2025 Mazda CX-90. Starting at $39,300. Highs. Highbrow interior design, smooth inline-six engine, handles well for its size. Lows. Tight third-row seat, some ride harshness, upper trims premium pricing. Verdict. Mazda's three-row SUV climbs the social ladder, with an upscale design and lots of standard and available features. Overview. The Mazda CX-90 replaced the CX-9 last year, and with the changeover the brand moved its midsize three-row SUV significantly upscale. The CX-90's premium brand ambitions may be an extension of a theme begun with the compact CX-50, but the SUV's new architecture and inline six-cylinder powertrains represent a break from previous Mazdas. The new platform emulates the layout of BMWs and Land Rovers and affords the CX-90 its handsome profile, with a long hood and set-back passenger cabin. The engine is offered in standard turbocharged 3.3-liter form, making either 280 or 340 horsepower, or as a plug-in hybrid, reviewed separately. The CX-90 overall earned an Editor's Choice Award for 2024, and it vanquished 4 rivals in a comparison test. Buyers who are seeking an SUV in this size class but who don't need to carry more than 5 might check out the almost identical CX-70, which features this same design and package only without the third-row seats. What's new for 2025? In its sophomore year, the CX-90 adds a premium sport trim level, replacing the just plain premium with the standard engine. The premium sport's key elements are black exterior accents, the grille, the badging, the side mirrors, the lower bumpers, and the roof rails. The Premium Sport also gets 21-inch wheels with a dark finish. Additionally, the second-row bench seat is more widely available, as opposed to the optional captain's chairs, and the 12.3-inch infotainment display is now standard except on the base model. The Preferred Plus trim level is dropped, as is the base Turbo S. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Mazda CX-90 starts at $39,300 and goes up to $57,905 depending on the trim and options. Select $39,300. Preferred $42,400. Premium Sport $47,855. Premium Plus $50,855. S Premium $54,405. S Premium Plus $57,905. The S models are the ones in which the inline-six pumps out 340 horsepower, 60 more than in the lesser versions. The S model also comes well equipped with niceties such as Nappa leather, heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, a heated steering wheel, a 12-speaker Bose stereo system, interior ambient lighting, 21-inch wheels, a panoramic sunroof, and a hands-free power lift gate. Engine, transmission, and performance. The CX-90 is the first Mazda to use a new turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-six engine that is augmented by a 48-volt hybrid system. The powertrain is good for 280 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque in non-S trims and 340 ponies and 369 pound-feet in the S models. An inline six-cylinder engine is a hallmark of SUVs such as the BMW X5 and the Land Rover Range Rover Sport, signaling Mazda's desire to move its brand even more toward the premium end of the market. A plug-in hybrid variant is also offered, making 323 horsepower and 369 pound-feet, but we review that model separately. All models come with an 8-speed automatic transmission and, much like the rest of the Mazda SUV lineup, the CX-90 has all-wheel drive standard. To date, we've only driven the S model, which offers plenty of power for city and highway driving. The 340 HP inline-six is particularly smooth, but we weren't satisfied with the lagginess of the steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters and found it best to let the 8-speed automatic shift for itself. Surprising for an inline-six, the engine exhibited some unrefined sounds that didn't match its otherwise smooth-running nature. Overall road manners are refined with the athleticism Mazdas are known for, although the suspension lets through a bit more ride harshness than we'd like. We have signed up a cx-90 Turbo S for long-term duty, and intend to find out how it holds up to 40,000 miles of road trips, grocery runs, school field trips, and home improvement errands. 0-60 mph times. We have not tested the 280 HP version, but at our test track, the 340 HP cx-90 hit 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA has rated the cx-90 at 24 mpg city and 28 mpg highway with the base 280 HP engine. The 340 HP version drops to 23 mpg city but achieves the same 28 mpg highway. On our 75 mph highway fuel economy route, the cx-90 Turbo S managed a 29 mpg result. For more information about the cx-90's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The cx-90 boasts a stylish cabin design with interesting details, such as the fabric inserts on the dash and door panels on high-end models. Most cx-90s come standard with a second-row bench seat. In that configuration, total seating capacity is either 7 or 8, depending on whether the third row is contoured for 2 passengers, in the upper trims, or 3, in the more mainstream models. Either way, it's best reserved for children. Second-row captain's chairs, which get top marks for comfort, are standard on the Premium Plus trim levels and optional elsewhere except for the Select trim. So equipped, seating capacity drops to 6 or 7, again depending on the third row. Although leather is standard starting on the preferred trim, the more upscale and softer feeling Nappa leather upholstery is reserved for Premium Plus trims. There's 16 cubic feet of luggage space behind the third row, enough for 3 carry-on suitcases. Fold the rearmost seats, and you have 40 cubic feet, sufficient for 16 carry-on bags with all seats folded. Maximum cargo space expands to 75 cubic feet. Infotainment and connectivity. The central infotainment display is set into the dashboard and is controlled via a click wheel on the center console. That somewhat unusual arrangement allows for less reaching and eyes-off-the-road time than a typical touchscreen, but navigating around the display requires a learning curve. All models save for the base Select have a 12.3-inch central display. Factory navigation is included on upper trims and can be added to the others, same with wireless charging. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard, with wireless connectivity for all but the base Select. The cx-90 lower trims feature a 7.0-inch digital gauge display and an 8-speaker stereo system. A 12-speaker Bose Premium stereo is included at the Premium Sport trim level and fully digital gauge cluster at the Premium Plus. Turbo S models get both features. Safety and driver assistance features. All cx-90s come with a suite of driver assistance features called iActive Sense, which includes automated emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and more. For more information about the cx-90's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard blind spot monitoring, standard adaptive cruise control, warranty and maintenance coverage. Mazda offers an adequate protection plan for buyers of new cx-90s. What it doesn't offer is something that both the Hyundai Palisade and the Toyota Highlander do: complimentary scheduled maintenance. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. No complimentary scheduled maintenance.